Hi, this is Genita Mason. I'm the medical director at the Biosanctuary. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the delicious cashew nut milk that we make at the clinic for our clients while they're in the 7-day retreat. It's a delicious nut milk. It's all organic, very nutritious. It's a complete meal actually in itself. And I have a couple of tricks of how to make it without cheesecloth, and creamy and just absolutely delicious. So anyway, here we go. Well, I'm going to take down the cashews, and of course you can use any nut that you want. I prefer cashews because they're naturally a little sweet and creamier than the other ones I find. Anyway, these are your milk cashews, and I'm going to blend this to a powder. You do have to have a Vitamix. I think they're like 3 horsepower. It's a lawnmower disguised as a blender actually. But anyway, I'm going to take these down to a powder. And that's about close enough. And then it's okay if there's a few holes on top. They will come down the way I'm showing you how to do it. So you pour just enough water to cover the powdered cashews, okay? If you pour water to fill the bin, then the granules are just going to spin around and they're not going to be trapped in the water to be taken down by the blades. That's the trick. And you don't have any granules, okay, in the product at all. So no cheesecloth, right? You don't have to strain, which also you lose a lot of nutrition from that which you throw away in the cheesecloth. So now I'm going to cream this down, okay? Now, as you can see, I don't know how well you can see from there, but this is a whipped cream cashew milk. But it is concentrated. It's actually very concentrated. I make a gallon at a time. This is actually the recipe for a gallon. Use as many nuts. I start with about ½ a bin for a gallon. If you're just by yourself at home, then maybe you just want ½ a gallon because it only lasts about 5 to 6 days. So, because it is a live milk, which is good for you, it has all the healthy enzymes and whatnot, it's a live food. So, you can use half, about maybe you start with 1/4 of the cashews. Go by taste, that's what I do. I don't measure anything, who's got time for that? So, anyway, so now here's the simple, because I love the flavor of coconut and its creaminess. I use the simple coconut. It's simple, but it doesn't have the guar gum. You do not want guar gum, okay? It actually causes inflammation in the gut, and which reduces, the nutritional uptake, and it causes many other problems. So stay away from guar gum. The organic vanilla extract, and then this is another key component for flavor and natural sweetness is the coconut manna. This is the entire coconut meat ground up. So I use about per gallon. I use about ½ a jar of that. And please do not be afraid of fat. If you're eating right the way I teach you, you don't have to be concerned about fat. Fat actually raises your metabolism. All right, so you burn calories even faster when you eat enough fat, good fats, and you stay away from any kind of high carb diet, okay? And I'm not suggesting keto. And then, of course, 1 teaspoon of salt. It improves the flavor. Nuts go with salt, right? It improves the flavor, but it's also, as you know, a natural preservative, antibacterial. So, improves the flavor and keeps it going in your fridge a few extra days, okay? So then, you want to spin that for a minute or two. Now, one other key to keep cleanup to a minimum is to, you only add water to about an inch below the top of the bin. Oops. All right, remember this is still a concentrate. Stay to the end here so you know how to do this. have my concentrate. So what I do is I fill, now you can do what I'm doing and what I'm showing you specifically for this video, or you can fill up 2 of these. So this is a ½ gallon here, and I guess that's 2 quarts. So what you want to do, fill this about halfway. Close enough. And then you fill this one. I save the concentrate to cream my teas, coffee, anything I want to cream. I save the concentrate for that. So, and this will actually thicken. You actually have to spoon it out once it goes in the fridge for a few hours. It will thicken. You'll have to spoon it out like a true thick cream. So, so keep that in mind. Or you could do the same. You know, get 2 of these, fill each of them halfway, and then the rest with water. And there you have, with that amount, you have a gallon total, okay? Or a ½ gallon and a lot of creamer. In fact, that's a lot of creamer. I'll probably make some more milk out of that one because I don't go through cream that often. Anyway, this is Genita Mason, Medical Director of the Biosanctuary. Enjoy your nut milk.